So today I have 5 really great products that can help with your studio setup, and they range from under $20 all the way up to $400 US.
Mr. Black.
Starting with this studio light for photography and a great key light for videographers out there, this is the SD300B Pro. This is from GVM, and it comes with a really nice travel case, and it comes with a lot of really great accessories like this reflector hood and a really long power cord. But check out this light. This thing is insanely bright with 300 watts and a 65,700 lux, including a bicolor from a warm 2700K to a cold 6800K. But also it has an ultra silent fan to dissipate the heat and keeping the light from overheating. Looking closer at it, this is a very sleek design with this red finished look and just a solid build made from robust aluminum alloy. The U-shaped arm makes it really easy to adjust, and I love how this has a lip on the back of it, that way you can easily hold it. This does give you a standard Bowens mount where you can put on any standard diffuser. I love this lantern, by the way. Looking at the back, you have an on-off switch, making it very easy to control remotely or with a switch. There is a DMX in and out to connect to other lights and a central control panel. There is also a really sharp looking display screen and 4 buttons to navigate that menu. There are 2 knobs, one that you can use to navigate and select different things in the menu, but also you can use that to adjust the brightness levels. Then you have a CCT knob where you can change that color temperature very quickly. So there's lighting effects and there's also lighting scenes. So like if you go into source, you have lighting scenes that will kind of act like other lights, like tungsten, an HMI 5600 and 6000, studio lamps. You have a sodium lamp, halogen, an arc lamp, candlelight, sunset or sunrise, daylight, overcast, and a CFL cool white. And that's something that can just really help you fine tune that scene, like for whatever environment you're in. But then there's also effect, and with effect you get the different lighting effects like lightning, a CCT loop, candlelight, faulty bulb, TV, paparazzi, explosion, pulsing, strobe, fire, fireworks, and welding, which is really cool. And there's a lot more ways to fine tune those scene effects because you can adjust the color temperature as well as the speed and also the intensity of it. Another really cool feature is that you can actually control this with the app. So you can change the brightness, you could change the dimming curve, you can also change the color temperature, and you can even turn it off and on, which is really cool. And if you have multiple GVM lights, you can control them all individually or all at the same time as well. So that is a really cool feature. And one more thing on the screen is you can go into menu, and this is where you can change your DMX settings. You can also adjust the dim curve and also set it to studio or not studio in case it's like a studio light and you want it to set it for that. And also frequency settings. You can also adjust the fan settings, which is great. You can have it on smart, so it just knows when to turn on and off, and you can have it on high or silent. And I'll put links to all of the products that you're seeing today down in the description so you can check it out down there and see the most up-to-date and current price. But a light like this would be perfect for anyone that's building a photography or videography studio, something that can be very bright even when it's diffused, but also can be easily controlled. Plus, all of those scenes make it really cool. But yeah, anyway. Next on this list is the Movo shotgun mic. This is the X3 Mark II, an 11-inch XLR-powered super cardioid condenser mic. It comes with the mic, a shock mount, a foam cover, and also a wind muff that really makes a huge difference in the wind. This is the shotgun mic, and you're listening to it right now, like we're out and about. It cuts down the wind like there's no wind at all. On the mic, you have a selectable 150 hertz high-pass filter. They also include a handle for holding it, but you can also connect it to a longer pole if you need someone to like do more of a run and gun holding the shotgun mic up. They also include an XLR cable, an XLR to 1/8 inch cable so you can connect that to your camera, and a really easy solution. You can actually plug this mic into the wireless mic going into your camera. That way you can basically be wireless between the mic and the camera. But it's great even in your studio. I mean, you're listening to this right now, but because it's a shotgun mic, I could put this out of frame. That way you can't see it and it's gonna sound really good just pointing right at my mouth. But yeah, this is what it sounds like. What do you think? Let me know in the comments if you think that this microphone sounds pretty good. And if you'd be interested in something like this, make sure you check out the link in the description. Now, if you're looking for more of a podcasting or gamer microphone, check out this #1 new release on Amazon. This is from IX Tech, and wow, this thing sounds amazing. Plus, currently this microphone comes in under $70 US. It also pairs perfectly with their low profile arm, which I've featured on this channel before because, I mean, frankly, this is the best low profile arm I've seen. It is so good and fluid. Plus, it's great with with cable management, but also has that little pop-out rack for your headphones. But back to the mic, I mean, you're listening to it right now. This sounds incredible. It actually has a foam depopper on here, so you can take this thing off if you didn't want to have that on there. This thing is XLR or USB-C, and it does come with the cables. Having USB-C, it just makes it super easy to plug and play with your computer, and you don't have to worry about any other interfaces. There also is a headphone jack for direct monitoring it, and if you have it connected with USB-C, you can also have your sounds from your computer going through that as well, so you can monitor everything. And then on the top, there is a mute touch button, and then there's headphone volume touch buttons as well. It has a fantastic build quality, and I love how they give you both screw threads on here, so you can connect it to your typical mic stands without needing an adapter. So it looks really good. It sounds really good. Again, it pairs awesome with their low profile arm, and yeah, check it out. Speaking of headphones, sometimes you don't want to wear those big bulky headphones that make your head hot after long periods of use, but check out these earphones that go around your ear, and man, they are really comfortable to wear, but they also sound amazing. And these are actually earphones that I use for inner ear monitors when I'm playing gigs as a musician. Like, they really work that well. But also sometimes I just use it to connect to my phone, and it does come with a controller on here where you can play and pause, you could change tracks, and even take calls. Which actually, these would be great if you're snowboarding or skiing, like perfect on the slopes, because you have your controller right here and they don't fall out of your ears. But there are a lot of very impressive features hidden in this little body right here, including their high performance dual magnetic circuit dynamic driver and many other really impressive features. Just click the link and you can see more about that. And when you do click that link, you're gonna notice that these come in under $20 US, which is an insane price for how good these are and how comfortable they are for long periods of time. If you're flying on a plane and you want to plug it in so you can watch movies, these can sit around your ears, and if you fall asleep, you don't have to worry about losing them, and you also don't have to worry about it being like uncomfortable in your ear. But if you want to make them even sound better, check out this adapter right here. It's USB-C to 3.5 millimeter. You can plug it into your smartphone or computer, and also does come with USB-C to lightning adapter. Then you can plug your headphones into it, and because it's equipped with an independent ES9270 chip, it supports up to 32-bit, 333 kilohertz PCM decoding and native 128 DSD decoding, delivering a powerful performance. So check out the link in the description to learn more, because there is a lot more going on with this thing, and it does make a huge difference in sound. That's so good. I know it's hard with headphones because like you really can't tell how good they are, but especially with this device, man, it is so good. It is so sharp, and also just a crazy awesome bass response too. Like, that's phenomenal. All right, last but certainly not least on this list, this is a tripod arm from Ambitiful. And basically it does a few things, including being a great overhead arm, where this can come out right over your table, giving it the perfect overhead shot without showing those tripod legs. It extends out very far, but also extends out the other way to give it a counterbalance. And also it does come with a sandbag, but the sand is not included. There are quarter thread mounts on top of here as well, so you can actually put some extra accessories like lights or microphones. It can connect to any standard tripod, and if you are looking for one, they do have a really great one that pairs nicely with it. But not only can you use it to get that overhead shot, which is great, but you can also use it to get different angles that you might want just on your normal tripod, or even just to give it extra height a lot easier than having to like open up your legs to the tripod. So you can set that, and it has a really good quality build to it, and these locking mechanisms are really nice and really strong. But there you have it. These are all products that I use, and I wanted to share it with you in case you're building your photography or videography studio and you're in the market for one of these things. Well, you know where to get it. If you want to see some other really cool gear, you can watch one of these videos that's on the screen right now, and I'll see you there.